Welcome to Byte or Bill. It's great to have you here, JMB. Can you please do a small introduction for us?
I mean, my name is Moses, but then I like to be called Drill Moses Babatunde, the yoga HR. If you call me Moses, I feel naked. I do HR for a living. I also do talent management, and I do business on the side as well. So,
businessman.
Yes.
So are you ready to Byte or Bill?
Byte any day.
Hey, awesome stuff. So, we're just going to get into the segment right away. But before we do that, some ground rules. Let me explain how it works.
All right.
So we have 15 questions. We have 3 checkpoints. At 8 checkpoints, you secure or you lock in a gift, basically. So question 5 locks you in a mystery gift. Question 10 does the same, and then question 15. So that means you are winning 3 gifts altogether if you get to the end of the 15th question. So
I win everything.
Yeah,
I get all the questions.
Yeah, you get all the questions, right? So if you encounter a difficult questions, right, you have
pass.
2 options.
Okay.
You can either Byte or Bill. So if you Bill, you are saying, I mean, the one we have done is enough. Let me go, and then you go with whatever gift you've already acquired. But if you decide to Byte and you miss the question, I'll collect
everything back. Near success syndrome. I reject it.
So yeah, that's the option that I leave you with to decide when we get to that sale. I'm sure we'll cross it.
Let's go.
We're ready to dive in.
I'm a biter.
Yes, let's Byte. Let's Byte. So the very first question. Which Nigerian fintech company co-founded by Tosin Enyolorun that focuses on providing agency banking services?
Money point.
You came in strong. Okay. What is the name of MTN instant messaging feature that allows users send text, make voice or video calls, share files using a data connection?
Ayoba. That's how it's pronounced.
We're going in strong.
We go with bazooka.
Okay, so before you unleash your bazooka, let's take some personal.
Let me not be too proud.
let's take some personal questions.
Okay.
You studied political science.
Yes, political science.
At the #1 university in the whole wide world.
University of Nations Pride. Any day, anytime. Your school too? Fantastic.
There's one school of others. Yeah, she went to others.
Others,
yeah,
of course.
Others.
Only Unilag and others.
Others.
Yes.
Yeah. So how did you go from being a political scientist or like a student of political science to being an HR? What was that process like?
How much of time do we have?
Just
because it's a long story.
Enjoy.
Okay, so I like to always date my story back to 300 level, right? So in 300 level, I was one of those few persons who was seeing himself through school, right? So I was telling myself that I can't be like other people, I can't be like other kids. If we're done with school, they probably have something solid to fall to
back on.
And I knew that political science was not as viable as other courses, right? So that one of those courses that you do and they will tell you, don't worry, with this course you can work anywhere. It's a scam.
Run.
It's a scam. Yeah. So I didn't want to do that to myself, right? So from 300 level, I started looking for an actual job, right? And that was the first time ever that I went for an interview. I saw what an interview was. Elephant House, Broad Street, Lagos Island. First interview ever. And I think from the first instance, even my appearance, people just knew that this one, I went with a blue native, right? For a job that is proper corporate. But for some weird reasons, the interviewers liked me. Jobberman, by the way. They loved me. I don't know why I didn't get the names of those 3 guys, but I knew that I was the last person to be interviewed, but my interview was the longest. It was after the interview I knew that we were doing a soul-searching conversation and not an interview. So they told me point blank that you're not going to get the job because you are not even cut out for it. First things first, you are still in school, you needed a graduate, but they liked my boldness and all of that. But 3 of them asked me, have you heard of the concept HR? And I lied that I didn't know what HR was. Because again, going back to your question, political science, there's an offshoot of political science that's called public admin. In public admin, there's, personnel management, HR, and all of that. But, in every course, right, there's always the one you consider as the dead weight.
Yeah.
Public admin was one of those. For people like us who were doing pretty much good in school, we wanted to do things like international relations, where you go to UN, politics of underdevelopment and development, things like that, and not not public admin. So I just knew that I was not going to do public admin, so I had to lie on the spot that I didn't know what HR was. They now told me to go and do research on HR, that they feel like I would do really good in that. I didn't pay attention to that. I left. 400 level came, I got a job on the island. I was executive assistant. I preferred that to anything that was that would have been HR. I think it was when I left school and I was doing sales, but I wasn't finding fulfillment in my sales job.
Yeah.
I now went to some of my mentors. The funny thing is, every one of them, after conversations, told me to go and do HR. So I'm one of those people that I did not find HR. HR actually found you, right? I was forced into it, basically. So I think it was when I went to study and really read about HR. The likeness for it now made me to get a master's in it. And before you know it, I fell in love. And like they say, the rest is history. And we're doing HR every day of our life.
Amazing. So that's quite interesting. Sometimes things, you don't find things find you.
Yes.
I'm glad you took the calling.
I'm happy
stuff. So we are going to question 3. This is a very good question. Which South African company, originally a media group, transformed into a global internet and entertainment giant and is a major investor in Tencent, brother.
Tencent. Oh, yeah. I know this one. That'll be Naspers.
Final answer.
Naspers.
Final.
I know it is Naspers because I think they came together with Kennevic to acquire Konga and sold through what's his name, Shim Shagaya before. So it's Naspers.
Amazing stuff. That's actually correct.
Oh shit! Are we playing here?
Amazing. Yeah. So this one is to sort of, if you could just give a bit of context to it.
Okay.
What is the primary role of an edtech company? Edtech. Yes.
I mean, anything fintech, edtech is basically just to add tech to amplify, modify, and make whatever that business is better with tech. So in this sense, edtech is to use tech to make the deliverables in education better, basically. That's
amazing. Yeah, I mean, we are doing well.
You see, I told you I'm a Byte. I will keep biting.
We are doing well. So we are at the checkpoints now.
Okay.
And it's funny how this. Okay, let me not talk about that. But we're at the checkpoints now, and if you get this question, it means that you've locked in a gift that I can potentially take back.
Let me sit down. What are we winning? What am I winning?
Yeah, so which Nigerian digital bank, founded by Babs Ogundeyi, offers a full banking services via mobile and was one of the first new banks in Nigeria?
I mean, the name alone has given it our Babs. Kuda.
Amazing stuff. So this is amazing. Yes, it's Kuda. And what year was this founded? Let me see if I'll collect my gifts back.
What year?
Yeah.
Kuda was 20. Because I know when they came in, they disrupted the space.
Yeah.
With their
I can collect, even though it's not part of the question.
Please, I won. We will fight. I won this.
I can collect my gifts back. Even though
I think 20. I can't remember the date.
Yeah.
Please don't use Magu and collect my gifts. I can't remember the date.
Should I collect my gifts back?
I got the answer.
Wait, I asked the follow-up question. Right? I mean, I'm the empire here, so I can decide to. I know, right? I can decide to do Mago and take my.
Was it not 2016, 2017, 2018, 19? I'm trying to gauge your face and see which one.
Okay. Say it again. 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021, 2016. Anyway, it's 2019. But yeah,
I was close.
so you will have a mystery gift locked in for you.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, amazing one. Yeah.
That's good. Yeah.
Going on to question 6. But before we do that,
Okay.
you briefly mentioned Konga, so I want us to touch on Konga. You spent about 2 years there.
Yeah.
What was the company culture like on the inside, and how did that influence team performance and business outcomes during your time at Konga, of course?
I mean, so Konga. Let me give a bit of a backstory. First day, I went to Konga for an interview.
Yeah.
Physical interview. I wanted to turn back. Why? Because as at then, the head office was at their warehouse, right, in Ogba. And to me, that did not fit into what I wanted because the outside, I mean, the building wasn't plastered and things like that. So I was like, what is this? I work here. I mean, I've had a good time working in places like Axam outside, that had really beautiful spaces.
Yeah.
I'm now coming to Konga, right? But when I got into the space itself, everything just changed. Right? Because it was colorful, it was beautiful. And
So
then
don't judge a book by its color.
exactly. That's basically what that scenario painted. But when I now started working, I now discovered that, I mean, Konga, we don't, when I was there, we don't just say we are practicing a flat structure. That's like a typical example of a flat structure. Yeah, team leads are superb. They have a say and all of that, but at least basically everybody has a say, right? So that culture of that open door policy, because even the way the companies, the offices were built, right? Glass doors, you literally see what everybody's doing. Even the only demarcation is VPs are just in glass doors. They are glass doors. You can literally walk in and see what they're doing and all of that. So it helped. And we were always doing town hall meetings, right? At that town hall meetings, they passed the mic around, people talk. So that openness basically was helping a lot of times to help teams to bond and also helped productivity at the end of the day. So yeah, flat structure was like the major thing, right? So open door policy and every other thing. Yes.
Amazing one. So our question 6, we're going to Kenya.
Hey,
We're going to Kenya.
I like Kenya.
Kenya.
Let's go.
We're going to Kenya. Which Kenyan environmentalist was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize in 2004 for her work in sustainable development, democracy, and peace through the Green Belt movement?
Must I get the pronunciation of the name?
You don't have to get it. Just give us.
I should just give it.
Yeah.
Name is Wangari Maathai. Wangari Maathai.
Final answer.
Wangari Maathai.
You are so sure. Amazing stuff. I mean, you got that.
I know that the only thing will just probably be the pronunciation. If I don't get it.
Yeah. Amazing one. So we are going to the VC space.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sure you work with a lot of startups.
Yeah.
Right. So this should be
A lot of
easy peasy.
Let's see.
Right. What term describes the valuation of a company before new capital is injected during a funding round?
Apart from working with VCs, I'm also a founder.
Right.
And I'm looking for money.
Come and invest in our OGA HR.
Yes, so please help my life, please. I can kneel down. So at this stage, it's actually called the pre-money valuation. Yes, that's the pre-money valuation stage.
I like how you are delivering your answers.
Yes.
You sound very.
I mean, I'm literally in this stage.
Amazing stuff. Pre-money valuation is correct, and like you rightly explained. Okay, we're going to go to question 8. And then we have question 9, question 10, which should then help us lock in another mystery gift.
What is this gift?
It's a mystery. It's a mystery gift.
How much? That's what we now bring up more serious. I can move my clothes if I know how much I'm winning.
That's why it's a mystery gift,
okay,
right? You don't have to know it.
Let us go.
Yeah. Which messaging app known for its low data usage is extremely popular across Africa?
Low
data usage. Yeah. Which messaging app known for its low data usage is extremely popular across Africa? And to be honest, I think the only place it's not popular is in the US.
Is in the US.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So, crazy. WhatsApp.
I'm giving you
WhatsApp. I mean, popularity alone, sir.
Yeah.
I don't think there's any other.
Maybe Telegram.
Yeah, Telegram, but it's not close. Not close to WhatsApp.
Yeah, or iMessage,
or Messenger app. I don't know if it's still working.
Facebook Messenger. Yeah.
I know it used to be a big thing.
Yeah. For Facebook people.
But WhatsApp actually moved that space.
WhatsApp is actually correct.
Okay, let's go.
Amazing. And so
you say if I fail, I will go back. Have I gotten to the place where I'm going back?
I'm not going back.
I'm going forward.
Yeah, going forward. So you've built one of the prominent events. I mean, I know it was recently rebranded.
Yes.
Yeah. And it's now called African Workforce Summit, right? Yes, what's a lot of people are also like looking to create their own events, build events that will create impact. What's that process like?
Hey, I made a tweet some days ago.
Yeah.
I think that was like the last tweet. No, that was the last tweet I made before I slept. That was because I saw a lot of things. The shege I saw before I made that tweet. And I said, if you're not called to do events, especially the kind of event that I'm doing, or it's a different thing if you're doing, I mean, people who do, I'm not saying they find it easy or easier. People who do, events that will bring parties and things like that, people to just come and do parties and vibe and all of that. It's a bit easy because most times not a lot of money is even involved. You can just give you product sponsorship basically, and you're fine. But events that will have to do with core impact, right? Especially where brands are still not convinced that whatever you did the first time is even good enough for a proof of concept. You will be burnt out. So if you're not called for events, impactful events at that, please don't do it. See, I'm looking at the camera.
Run away.
just maybe partner with people, volunteer with people, and things like that. But if you're not even called, it's still very important that you gain some experience. I was talking to my team members the other day, and I was telling them that, the reason why I'm able to do almost everything, I'm able to work in every department, because there are different moving parts that brings this African Workforce Summit together. The reason why I can do it very well, right, is because I volunteered very well also in the past. The days of them Jimmy Tewe, the days of them Upon King, may so rest in peace. The days of Bankole Williams, and things like that. Doing all those kind of things. You would definitely volunteer one way or the other. Sometimes these people don't even know you, right? But you are doing the job. So if you're not called, if you're not convinced, if you don't have the grit, right, to face different stages of heartbreak, because you will get different types of heartbreak, either from sponsors, a lot of things. Your team members sometimes will not at some point will not be feeling the vision anymore, and the whole energy will drop. How are you able to pick up, the pace and things like that? So a lot of things will happen. So, but then if you build a beautiful, amazing mindset, right, and you know that this thing is even bigger than me, it's more important than my emotions or whatever, you will get up and work, right? But if you're not called for it, don't do it.
How do you approach getting sponsors? Because I think that's also most events you can't use your money to pull off everything. How does that work?
I promise you, a lot of events, no matter how small it is, unless you're going to do it virtual. That's why a lot of people opt for virtual events, because there's no physical space, right? I don't know for other states, but if you're going to do it in Lagos, right, you can't find spaces that are less than 2.5 million naira. Unless you want to just do a small gathering,
100 people, 50 people,
just go and maybe take one of the halls in the hotel, and pay still even around 1 million naira. Unless you now go to places that will say, okay, you pay like 35k per hour. By the time you put your 8 hours together, see how much it is spiraling into, right? So now getting sponsors, like I said, one of the things is for the first time, if you are doing it for the first time, please don't put your mind to getting sponsors. First thing you want to do is to get the money any way possible, right? Do it. Make sure you do it well. Execute it well. Then, if you are lucky, because before I used to think that, when you do the first one well, the second time, don't worry, sponsors will be chasing you. It's a lie. The economy is also hitting hard on the sponsors. It's not necessarily their fault, right? The economy is really hitting hard. So before they dispense that money, before they give you that money, they need to be sure that they're going to get something out of it. So 3 major things. Number 1, they need to see a proof of concept. If they don't see it, they won't sponsor. Number 2, sometimes someone has to be inside knocking the door for you. It's not just necessarily that you are sending your pitch decks, and sometimes it doesn't work that way. Someone has to be inside. Someone somewhere, right, has to be. If you see the big events, I don't want to mention names, the big events that are doing exceedingly well, somehow these the founders of this event have done business with the owners of these people sponsoring them. There's always a connection somewhere. It doesn't just come out from nowhere. Unless your event now gets to a point where it just blows, right? And then people are now rushing you to say, come, let's do this thing. That's like the second thing. Then the third one is you can't want to do events and not know a lot of people and go to a lot of places. I promise you, when I'm going for events, I'm going with the mindset of I'm going there to talk to people who are there to exhibit, to also come and exhibit at my event. One way or the other, I will get like 2, 3, 4, 5 leads, right? So networking is really, really major in things like this.
I like that last one. So because those people have exhibited at an event, it means that they are interested in doing things that is probably part of their marketing strategy.
That's their strategy. Yeah. So it even helps you to narrow down your strategy. There are people who, no matter what you want to say in this life, they will never sponsor you. Yeah. But give them the option to exhibit, they will jump on it. Yeah. Because that's their own strategy. Yeah. They prefer to exhibit. They feel like it's better. They feel like it's more economical for them to exhibit than to come to your event as a sponsor, whether gold, platinum, whatever it is that you call it.
Yeah. Yes. So, I think it makes sense. There's something I started doing, which is that when I'm going on the road, I try to take notes of billboards. So I'm like, if these people can do billboard and they have money to sponsor whatever it is that I want to.
Sometimes,
to do. I mean, I know it won't work most of the time.
Sometimes it doesn't work that way. Yeah. But that's a good
something
point
that I started doing. Also, when I see them do display ads on like newsletters, I'm like, these people are spending money on. That means they want eyeballs, they want awareness.
Exactly.
They'll be open to conversations. They might not necessarily go ahead with the deal, but like at least it shows that they're open to.
Yes.
Yeah, that's actually.
And I think another pointer is, people who just raised. They raise, I don't want to say it in a way that sounds funny or derogatory, but you just almost feel like, our hand is scratching us. Maybe we'll slam money on it.
So if you raise, for instance, there's pressure on you to deliver.
Yes.
To deliver growth that you have promised your investors.
So and there's a budget that is going towards growth. And growth is marketing. And marketing is coming for events to meet people. So
so it works. It works. So we're going to the number 9 question.
Please, again, tell me. If I fail, what will happen?
So if you find a difficult question, right?
I'll say pass.
No. So you have 2 options. You can either Byte or bail. So if you bail, you are saying that you don't want to do again and you want to walk away with your gifts. If you Byte, right, and you get it, you're all well and good. We'll move to the next one.
Because I have a feeling that you've been giving me a simple question since. And now,
so if you don't pass this one, so if you Byte and you don't pass it, I'll just collect my gifts. That's really just it.
That one that I've won already?
Yeah. I mean, you locked it in, not
that I've won it.
Yeah.
I've won it. Right, let's go.
Yeah, so in what year did Adobe cancel its proposed $20 billion acquisition of Figma, a deal that included a $1 billion termination fee clause?
It was a big news.
It shook everywhere, actually.
Yes, it was a very big news. This thing for the girl, just can you call your friend? Call a friend.
You call Dylan. You found out Figma.
2022.
Is that your final answer?
Okay.
Do you want to buy it or bail?
No, I'm not buying anything. 2020 was COVID. 2021. I know it was 3 years after. 2023. Yes.
Final answer.
2023.
Final
I'm very
answer.
sure. Yes. 2023.
Okay. I mean, it's 2023. It was everywhere on Twitter and
It was
even though
it was a massive deal.
Yeah, even they did go through.
So that I think what I remember is it was around when I was going to leave. I was going to leave Konga, right? And that time I was already gearing to go into, Founders Live, all those VC news and things like that.
Yeah.
So I was really interested. I was reading a lot of VC news and things like that. Yes.
It was a proof of concept that you should go and found your own.
Yes, now because I was earning money in billions.
Billions, yeah.
Hey God, I beg.
It's an amazing one.
You give me that one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna jump beside Third Milan first.
So we're at a checkpoint now. If you get this one correct, you lock in another mystery gift. Yes.
This mystery gift that we don't know. Okay.
Hey. What is the name of the government agency in Nigeria responsible for data protection regulation? I mean, you're in HR,
Of
so
course.
this should be.
The Nigerian Data Protection Commission.
Say that again.
The Nigerian Data Protection Commission.
Is that your final answer?
Yes, please.
Do you want to
We've
buy
done-
it or bail?
No, I know this one very well because we've done that NDPC trainings, with our tech team so many times.
Do you want
Wait. Nigerian Data Protection Commission. Yes, now very sure.
You want to log that in?
NDPC. Nigerian Data Protection Commission. Please, I don't want to say the acronym. I know the team.
Say it again.
Nigerian Data Protection Commission.
Do you want to buy it
I've
or bail?
been a protector commission. No, now. Nigerian Data Protection Commission.
So this checkpoint, if you get the answer wrong,
Well,
you are not going home with any gifts.
I will go home. Something I won already. I've won it. It's my own. It's the next one I will fail. It's the next checkpoint I'll now fail.
OT low.
The Nigerian Data. See this thing. As I repeat, I call the confusing. Nigerian Data Protection Commission. Yes, no. Is that C? I'm not so sure. I don't
Final
know
answer.
If it's control or
Can you say it one more time?
the Nigerian Data. Hey, wait. The Nigerian Data. Nigerian Data. This I dey get am since now. Now you don't enter my head. Wait.
No, I don't enter your head now.
The Nigerian Data Protection Commission. Yes, now. Don't confuse me. The Nigerian Data Protection Commission. And the Nigerian Data NDPC. Yes.
NDPC is correct.
But wait, I didn't get the thing.
Yes.
What did I say?
It's Nigeria, not Nigerian.
There's a difference in that. Nigeria Data Oh shit.
Yes. So
if you wave it, I try.
because I'm a nice guy today.
Thank you.
Let's I'll let it pass.
Thank you very much.
So you have your second gifts logged in.
Okay. How many more questions to do?
5, just 5. And we're done. We're done. Yeah. So the next question, which Zambian startup was the first provider of pay-as-you-go solar home system in Zambia?
Vitalite. Vitalite.
This man. That's correct.
Yeah.
One question I want to ask you lastly is if there's anything you like to share, maybe a perspective or a lesson that you've learned over the years that you think everyone should know.
So these days I like to just narrow my thoughts to one space, and that's within the workforce, right? I'd say that any day, anytime, you who takes ownership of your work, treat it like it's yours, would definitely go further than any other person in that same team. Go and check people who maybe left companies that they've worked for, and they're now building something really amazing now, check. You will see that they took ownership. They were doing that thing, they were building that business, they were working, they were selling like it was theirs. There's always a difference. It will pay off later.
Yeah. Yes. And I think that was the same thing with me when I was at Edukoya. And that enabled me to like work in different teams, work in products, work in marketing, work in content and all of that. Yeah. I think that's a very solid one. Back to our question. What is the process of starting a computer called?
Starting a computer.
Yeah, when you start your computer, what's that process called? You know, all those olden days Windows system.
They boot. They boot. Yes, please. Booting.
Yeah, booting. Yeah. That's correct. I mean, I think I give you too many hints, but it's fine. Yes, which venture capital firm, this is number 13 by the way, which venture capital firm is known for its accelerator program that has funded companies like Dropbox, Airbnb, and Stripe?
Stripe. Y Combinator.
Amazing. Amazing. This is question 14, the last one before the final question that would help you secure or win all the gifts and carry it home.
Hefty gift.
Yes.
Let's go.
Which Nigerian clean tech startup founded in 2020 by Babajide Oluwase and Michael Akinsete provides solar-powered cold storage to reduce post-harvest losses among farmers?
One thing I didn't mention is I'm also a farmer, right? So I know that space.
Yeah.
Equals to 2.
Yeah. I should have let you just go on question 10, but it's all right. I'm a nice guy. Echo to 2 is correct, and this is the last question. This one is actually like a bonus question too.
Can't be sure.
It's a bonus question.
Okay.
I think everyone should know this, bro. Maybe not everyone. What is the name of the parent company of Google and Waymo?
Google and Waymo.
Yeah, their parent company.
I'm a fan of Silicon Valley any day, anytime. So Alphabet Inc.
Amazing.
Silicon Valley, the film, the series.
Yeah.
If you watch it one episode, I mean, I watch it almost every month since 2016. It's like one of my best series ever.
Interesting.
It's like, yeah.
It's an amazing show.
I watch it to the point where I know what's happening in the next scene.
How do you still find joy in it?
If I miss something, I go back. I still find joy in it. I love it so much.
Interesting.
Yes, there's a way it teaches my brain, especially when I want to do something really hard.
Yeah.
You know, so I feel like that film, inspired me a whole lot. That's how I formed HR Crunch. You know, there was a Tech Crunch Disrupt competition that's in that film. You know, I also feel like the person who bettered the idea of Moonshot watched that film. You should go and check that because the same Moonshot has TC Battlefield.
Yeah, it's
Moonshot. That's the Moonshot Silicon Valley film. There's also TC Battlefield.
Interesting.
I did not say it. Yeah.
Amazing. So
my gift.
Our clever winner today. Amazing stuff.
I'm clever. I need they're my guys.
Yeah, they're our guys. Amazing stuff. Thank you for coming on the show. And
thank you for having me.
Thank you for also sharing your personal journey with us. And I think it's very important to, as creatives, as technologists, as builders, as innovators, we need to share our story. And I mean, not just for sharing's sake, because it also help next generation of builders, innovators, professionals. I'm sure someone somewhere will be struggling to, should I do HR? Should I do what? But yeah, you've given them a lot to work with. And I want to say thank you for that. And thank you to our beautiful sponsors, the amazing people at Clever. And if you're not familiar with Clever, they basically help you receive money from the abroad, from Obodo Imbo. So if you're a freelancer, a professional that you need to get your freelance money from platforms like Fiverr, Clever is your go-to. And yes, I'll put my link, referral link, somewhere in the video or in the comments. And yeah, we've come to the end of the show, and thank you once again for coming.
Thank you very much.
I usually give my winners a very big handshake, courtesy of Clever Banking.
Thank you.